Wow, the full moon is so beautiful. Hey, Harulu, your wedding is tomorrow. How do you feel? Are you excited?
Yes, I'm excited and a little bit scared. It's a strange feeling.
Yeah, I guess I can understand. You're gonna marry someone you've never even met. I don't think I could ever do that.
Well, it's a very old tradition and there's nothing much I can do about it. The chief's son from one village has to marry the chief's daughter of the next one. Then they go off and start their own village.
Gee whiz.
Oh, don't worry, Amy. It'll be all right. Everyone says he's a really super dude.
Hey, is that your wedding ring?
Yes, it's known as the Ring of the Moon. Tomorrow, in front of the stone gates of the Water Palace, I'll marry the man who is wearing the Ring of the Sun.
On their way to Miracle Mountain, Hero and his friends have come to the country of the Martins. Harulu, the daughter of one of the village chiefs, is to be married next day in accordance with an ancient tradition.
I do hope the floral arrangements will arrive on time.
Weddings have nothing to do with us, Amy.
For once, Hero and I agree.
Yes, but I'd still like to see it. It doesn't matter if we start out a little later.
Hey, everyone, dinner's on the table.
Wow!
Well, looks like we lost them again, I'm afraid.
Gee, sis, where did we go wrong?
It's all your brother Tyson's fault as usual. He always has to go to the John at the wrong time.
I'm powerless against the workings of nature, sis. If I eat or drink, it's gotta come out.
Well, what the heck are we supposed to do if Imogen ever finds out? We're all in major trouble.
So, Papang, tomorrow's the day you leave us, eh?
Yes.
Ring of the Sun has been in our family for generations, son. When it comes together with the Ring of the Moon that your betrothed will be wearing, the stone gates of the Water Palace will suddenly open as though by enchantment.
Yes, Father, I understand.
They say that when the stone gates open, a new road will appear, but it's best, if possible, that the rings not come together. The Ring of the Sun and the Ring of the Moon should come together only in the case of necessity most dire, i.e., whenever some grave peril threatens your life or that of your family.
I understand, Father.
So Papang gets a lovely bride in the Ring of the Sun, huh?
Where are they?
What if we really lost them?
Let's try down that way.
Boss!
It's the boss.
What are you three doing around here anyway?
Well,
You lost Hero, didn't you?
You're sure sharp on the uptick, boss. Way to go!
Ah, idiots! Just be glad all you're seeing is a holographic reproduction of me. If I were really there, in a second all three of you slobs would be mincemeat.
Huh? Are you sure you're not among those present, boss?
Yes, right now I'm with the evil spirit Jack.
You really took a chance, sis.
Every time you show me, you're bigger fools than I thought. I'm gonna have to give you lame brain some help.
oh, please do, boss.
All right, if you climb over that ridge, you'll find a village to the east. Hero and his little gang are there.
Huh, East Village. That's where the great stone gates of the Water Palace are.
Now stop playing around and get me that sword, curse you!
Never a moment's rest, is there?
Yeah, the slave driver.
What's that you said?
Boss!
Since I can't trust you guys not to goof off, I decided to come back and give you a surefire plan.
Oh, do tell us.
If you go a little bit to the north, you'll come to the dwelling place of B. Brumby Balaban.
Ah, so we find this Bumbalumbo, whatever his name is, and he gets the sword for us. Is that it?
I've already given you far too many clues as it is. Now get out there and get me some results. I want quick service. You, what's the meaning of all this? I'll slit your throats.
This is weird.
Hello, is this the dwelling place of Mr. Barumba Dumba?
Actually, the name is B. Brumby Balaban. What do you guys want?
We seek a natural coral sword currently in the possession of a turtle kid named Hero. We were told you might come up with some clever plan to help us get our hands on it.
In that case, proceed to the house with the green roof in this village. That's where Pepang lives. I want you to steal the Ring of the Sun from him.
The Ring of the Sun?
That is correct. I'll help you if you bring it to me here by tonight. I'll be waiting for you, Bunch Sharks.
Let's run this over once more. How did he say we're supposed to get the ring?
First we gotta round up this guy Pepang.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get a move on already.
Don't let him move. Come on, come on.
Now the beautiful bride and all the treasures of the water palace are mine.
Beautiful bride?
And treasure too?
Yes, but don't worry. I'll get that sword for you. I always keep my word.
How about just a smidgen of that fabulous treasure too?
The good book tells us that covetousness is a sin.
What is this? What's happening here, son? The Ring of the Sun has been stolen, Father. What? Oh, crikey. Just a minute, everyone. My name is Pepang. I'm from the West Village, and I'm the owner of the Ring of the Sun. You are my bride.
And who did you say you are?
My name is Pepang, noble sir, and I am the owner of the Ring of the Sun.
Oh, in that case, you must be my daughter, Lulu's betrothed, but I don't see a ring on you.
Actually, it's been stolen.
What? You say the ring was stolen?
Oh, how can that be?
I wouldn't be surprised if this were nothing but a fib so that he can marry Harulu.
Not at all. I would never do such a thing.
If you don't have the Ring of the Sun, you can't marry Harulu, and that's that.
I'm telling the truth. If anyone shows up here with that ring on his finger, he's an imposter.
Nonsense. You're the imposter. Drag him out of here immediately. Come on, what are you waiting for, you lazy pounders?
No, I'm telling the truth.
Father, dearest, I really don't think he's lying at all.
Whether he's lying or not, he's not wearing the Ring of the Sun, and I can't accept him as your betrothed young lady.
Oh, Father dear.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm sure he's not lying, sir.
Well, if he doesn't have the token of betrothal, there's nothing the guy can do.
For heaven's sake, how much farther is it, Balaban?
We're very nearly there.
Oh, can't we stop and rest for a second?
Good idea. I need to feed the inner man.
Lizard, go catch 4 nice carp from the stream. Cat, go light that fire.
Light it yourself, Mr. Brumbanuni Booble Babble.
Oh, yes, a nap is just what the doctor ordered.
Mutiny in the crew. Yes. We'll see.
Well, what have we here?
It's the boss!
I'm sure you're following all your instructions, aren't you?
Of course, boss.
You must obey any order given you by B. Brumby Balaban as though it were coming directly from me.
Certainly.
Stupid raccoon, come on. And by the way, just where is he?
Obey him unquestioningly. I hope that's finally clear in your sodden little brains. And apropos, he's Mr. Balaban to you.
Is he serious?
Is that clear?
Oh, yes, sir.
Got it.
All right, remember, Mr. Balaban.
Sheesh, Mr. Balaban, no less, for that dumb little kid.
It sticks in my craw.
Hey, you guys. I'm thirsty. Let's have a little service. Come on, get with it.
The stream's there, help yourself.
Yeah. I wonder what your boss will say when I tell him of your uncooperative attitude.
Yeah, right away, Mr. Balaban. Here's your water, sir.
That's a bit more the selfless spirit I like to see.
That was a close shave. You almost had us fooled. Soon your real betrothed will come and claim your hand, Harulu. Oh, it's so romantic.
You think so? Oh, dear.
What's the matter? Why do you look so sad?
Huh?
Here's the token of betrothal.
Ah, it's the real groom, all right. I hope you had a safe journey.
Long time no see, pals.
He's kind of a dweeb, I think.
You are very beautiful, my dear. And you have the right ring. Well, what say we move over to the Stone Gates and get this show on the road?
Very well. Harulu, you must follow him now.
Yes.
Give me back my ring!
Huh? It's Pepang.
Curse you! You thief!
Well, finally, you're making yourself useful.
Noble sir, you must believe me. I implore you.
You vile miscreant!
If I do say so myself, I was pretty darn great.
It's him, Tyson!
The old dung heap in person. Vile creatures. How about you? One at a time or all together. Your choice.
He's the one we've been looking for, Mr. Balaban.
Is that right? Esteemed future father-in-law, these are the crooks who are after my ring. Imprison them.
I always thought they looked a sneaky bunch. All of you, cast them in fetters at once!
Have you taken leave of your senses?
Now there's no use resisting. Give yourself up and hand over the sword.
Ugh, you mustn't believe a word they say. Ugh, they're the wicked villains, not us.
And I'm the real groom!
Oh, Pepang!
Oh.
I'd say mission accomplished, wouldn't you?
Yeah, let's go give it to the big boss.
Calm down, there's no hurry. We still have to figure out a way of getting our hands on some of Balaban's treasure, kids.
Sis got a head on her shoulders.
Oh, my poor Pepang.
Hold your tongue, daughter. Be silent.
Harulu, my beloved!
I'm yours forever.
I think it's about time we moved over to the Stone Gates, wouldn't you say?
No, wait. I'd like to rest for a while, please.
Oh, come on now. It doesn't make any sense to put off a joyous event.
Quite right, yes.
There must be something we can do.
What we must do is recover the coral sword and the ring of the sun.
But how are we gonna get out of here?
Don't you guys worry. Amy's here to take care of everything as usual.
Hey!
I'll have this door open in a trice. Well?
Huh?
Oh.
How did you swing it?
Let's just say you owe me one.
What about the other guards?
They all went to the wedding, and that's where we should make tracks for too. No matter how you look at it, that raccoon is a bad hat.
Huh? Harulu! Oh!
Papa, wait!
Now the treasure is all mine. Yes. Mine, all mine.
Aha! We have the sword firmly within our grasp. Now if we can just get our hands on a hunk of that treasure, we can report back to the boss.
Once the two rings are joined and the gates open, how about taking Balaban and Harlulu captive?
That's one terrific idea.
Soon you'll be mine forever, dearest.
No.
Stop that this instant!
Not that little killjoy again.
Give me back my sword!
Ah!
Give it back! Yeah! Go!
You've got to give us back that sword.
In your dreams, honey, in your dreams.
You wretched thief, give me back my ring!
Noble sir, why are you allowing this young bandit to get away with this attempted robbery?
All of you, seize that interloper at once!
Stand back! The ring belongs to young Papang here.
I am the owner of the ring. I don't know what lies beyond those gates, but I do know that Harulu is my bride.
I'm not about to give up the treasure now. What kind of a fool do you take me for?
Father, I'm sorry, but I can't stand any more of this.
What did you say, lass?
Simply this. I've decided, for my own happiness, that I'm going to marry the person of my choice. Dearest.
Beloved.
And the person I have chosen is Papang, Father.
How romantic.
Harulu!
This will never do. Go find the ring of the sun immediately. I said immediately.
Huh?
Are you all deaf?
He's got to be out of his mind.
We wouldn't stand a chance of surviving the waterfall and the raging torrent.
Right on.
What? You impudent rascals!
Look, it's the boss.
You stupid fools, why aren't you obeying Balaban?
Hey. Well, you see, it's like this. Huh? Boss has a furry tail.
Yeah, since when does a fish have a furry tail? What did you say?
It's nothing. It's meaningless. Just forget about it.
I thought so. Do you consider this a proper use for my precious teachings?
Oh, Master, I am unworthy. Great Mountain Wizard, please forgive me.
Did he say mountain wizard?
I'm not exactly positive what's going on around here, but I do know we've been had by a raccoon.
What do we tell the boss?
Oh, sir, are you by any chance the wizard that lives on Miracle Mountain?
The Mountain Wizard.
In my humble opinion, a strategic retreat would not be out of place at this point in time.
At this point in time.
I'm very glad we got everything cleared up.
We'll be ever grateful.
It's a wonderful thing to see two loving hearts united. They're obviously meant for each other.
It would have made things easier if you'd thought of that before.
I wish I had, yes indeed.
Would you give me your hand for a minute, Amy?
You want to shake hands? Sure, pleasure. Oh, I can't possibly accept this, Papang.
You can't refuse it. It's from the both of us. We won't be needing it anymore.
It's like fab.
Well, goodbye. Keep well and happy, okay?
Goodbye, Papang, Harulu. Be happy together. Bye. See you soon. Well, in spite of the happy ending, I'm dying with curiosity to know what was behind those gates.
Look over there. The village next to the river is Harulu's village.
Of course it is. We're not dumb.
They say that new road lay behind the stone gates. I can't help but think that the new road is nothing other than the river.
It sounds to me like you're saying that the stone gates are really just a dam.
Well, if it is, the village would be washed away if the gates were ever opened.
Then why would anyone...
I'll tell you why, children.
A long, long time ago, there was bitter hatred between the Martins from the East Village and those from the West Village. One day, a great flood came and swept away almost everything, ruining crops and causing despair and terrible difficulties for everyone. Then, as so often happens in times of trouble, the two groups pooled their resources, reconciled their differences, and dug out the course of the river, which then became a symbol of peace. The stone gates at the bottom were built as a precaution, lest the village should ever come under attack. A long time passed, and the stone gates came to be called the Water Palace. But you would do well to put a damper on your curiosity, young lady. After all, what you don't know can't hurt you.
So it happened like that.
Well, I think we ought to tell the village people all about it, you know.
Yeah, shouldn't we?
Take my advice. Let it lie. Remember, what you don't know can't hurt you.
No kidding!